Snap is a latest social media network talking augmented reality. And we have with us right now, Carolina Navas, the head of augmented reality product strategy and product marketing at Snap. I'm so glad to have you here. We've been talking on the show about Facebook's virtual world metaverse. So what is Snap up to these days?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for having me. There is a lot of conversation right now in the industry about this term called the metaverse. At Snapchat, we're really focused on augmented reality, not really the metaverse. I think for us, we're just focused in making real life better and more enhanced with new technologies that the camera can bring to people's lives. And so rather than taking you totally away from your real life and immersing you in a full virtual world, we actually want to make your day-to-day life better. And so what are we doing here at Snapchat? Well, we continue, if you haven't opened up the app in a while or ever, it opens still straight to the camera. And that's really our core focus is how does the camera help people, not just do fun things and message with their friends, which they're doing 5 billion times per day, but also how does it help you do things like shop or even give you recipe ideas if you point to your fridge with different ingredients and get a new recipe idea.
What are some luxury products and how critical is it for a social media site to get into products? Is this part of the strategy for 2022? What's ahead?
I think for us, we're really focused on how the camera can help improve people's lives. So one of the big reasons why we're investing so much in augmented reality for shopping is actually because of the pain points that shoppers and businesses are facing with what happens in both e-commerce and in-store shopping. So I think we can all relate to the holiday madness for shopping in store. Long lines, limited availability sometimes in store of whether or not it's the right size for you. And actually 1 in 4 shoppers would prefer to try on products virtually instead of having to take off all their clothes in a fitting room and try on items that maybe other people have tried on. So there's so much friction. But one of the big friction points that we're really focused on solving is, things like return rates and high waste that happens with all of those returns, especially after the holidays when you've received items or bought items that aren't the right style or aren't the right fit. So that's really what's guiding us here at Snapchat is how do we help people shop? How do we help businesses really have a more sustainable business that's helping them, drive bigger returns in 2022 and beyond?
Well, COVID changed the way we shop. Dressing rooms are closed.
Yeah. Fitting rooms are closed. Makeup, you can't try on anymore. Open public testers are a thing of the past. That's why I love MAC Cosmetics. You can try on over 20 shades of lipstick and eyeshadows to get the item that's right for you.
What are some final examples?
Definitely. There are so many different types of products that you can now try on in augmented reality, from makeup to handbags, shoes, and even clothing. A few of my favorite examples, especially within the luxury space, which is really amazing for shoppers because sometimes luxury brands aren't kind of available in your neighborhood malls or stores. But being able to try them on before you buy is really important because at that higher price point. And so a few examples that for me are really cool is Piaget is a great example. You can actually point the Snapchat camera to your wrist and try on what a Piaget watch will look like on you. Or an example from Dior is you could actually point it to your face and try on different Dior headscarves, which is great for the holidays to figure out which item you might want to buy, or actually asking your friends or your family members for advice of whether or not they want one of those items. Another great luxury example is, Gucci, which is such a loved brand by people, being able to actually point to your feet and try on different Gucci shoes. These are all the different types of luxury examples that you can actually try on today, available on Snapchat. So it's really easy. Just download Snapchat. Again, when you open it up, it opens right to the camera. You can tap on the screen and you'll see a carousel of experiences you can just swipe through, or you can actually search directly for the brands you love. You love American Eagle, you love Under Armour, or even you love North Face. You can actually go in, search for the brands, try on North Face jackets, wave to the camera and try on different colors and go in and purchase.
Thanks again for your time and for coming on our show.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.